Good morning, everybody. Hello. Hello. Good morning. How are we doing today? It's so good to see you all. Oh, I think I forgot to open my V-Bridger, which is going to be crucial for today. So hold on. Give me a second. Give me a moment as I open it and connect it. Super Tack, welcome in. Parker, hi. Mars, so good to see you. How are you doing today? Zephyr, welcome on in. How are y'all doing? Hello, so good to see you. Hi. Welcome in. I'm excited today, guys. I'm gonna show you how to make a short form VTuber music video. And we're gonna work on one of the songs that I've been working on with an awesome producer for that. So it's gonna be really fun. I'm excited to show you the step-by-step breakdown. Hi, Parker. How's your day going? Welcome in, Toxic. Very good to see you. How are y'all doing today? Scrumplute? What an interesting name. Hi. We are, yes. So like a little short form advertisement. I want to do like more long form videos and stuff. I'm going to be learning and re-diving into that with like Adobe After Effects and all that. Ooh, my voice is a little, hold on, let me get some water. So yeah, that's like one of my hopes in the future at least. So today we'll focus on short form. Gotta go to school? No problem. Have fun. Zephyr says back to some slow work on accessories. I say slow because I'm relearning Blender. Need to take a mental break for sure. Blender is a challenging beast to learn, but it's super worth it. I hear you. I mostly know Maya, but I've been trying to teach myself more Blender because Maya gets expensive. And Blender, there's just a lot more like tutorials. It's kind of more accessible just because of it being free. So yeah, I feel, yeah, I'm in the same boat with that. I was really getting more in depth with it because I was working on a 3D model of my character, but I took a pause on here because I'm designing a new model for my music debut. So I was like, I'm gonna wait to finish a 3D model in case I do any major design changes and want to incorporate that and such. Love Spirited Away. Hi, King Reaper. Me too, right? Spirited Away is one of my faves. It actually might be my favorite Ghibli film. It might be. A lot of people would think it'd be like Princess Mononoke because I'm a wolf girl, but I don't know. Spirited Away is pretty good. Yeah, Maya costs hella. Maya is like, for indie, I think it's like $300 per year just for an indie. And that's even if I think you're like a solo user. If you're a student, I believe you can get a discount. But like, bro. Yeah, Maya's like 200 to 500 depending on your tier. Yeah, I pay about like 300 something per year. So I'm trying to cut back on costs. I'm probably gonna not pay for it this year and try to stick to Blender. I don't need to. The only thing is though, like, I love modeling like furniture and stuff in Maya. I've gotten in this weird habit where I'll like model furniture in like harder surface objects in Maya and then more organic like characters in Blender. I don't know why, just the way I've learned both in my workflow with both, because I think Blender has like better sculpting tools than Maya. Not that I've used the sculpting tools that much in Maya, but I just never really see people sculpting in Maya. It's either like ZBrush or Blender. Stick with Blender for now. Yeah, and Blender's amazing. It's like, I feel like it's practically industry standard now. Like, not industry standard maybe. I'm sure there's a lot of old studios that still use Maya, but Blender is not something to be disrespected or slept on. Yeah, Titus, Ghibli's awesome. What's your favorite Ghibli movie? Yeah. So what we're gonna do first, by the way, Gems, is we're gonna do some vocal warm-ups. And this is pretty important. You should do it honestly even before you live stream. I don't do it enough, but I do it every once in a while, especially if I'm gonna do a karaoke stream. But especially before singing. Vocal warm-ups are really important. And I did take vocal lessons for a while, and my vocal teacher said, hey, even before streaming, you should try doing these vocal warm-ups. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna add a new display capture, and we're just gonna call this vocal warm-ups, and I'm gonna, so you guys can see it, I'll actually have the YouTube video up so y'all can actually see it, so people that are just coming in and are like, not like, what is happening? Also, oh my gosh, I forgot to switch my TikTok scene. Oh my gosh, guys, I missed you. I'm sorry about that. My apologies. No Hands, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna, let me see. We are going to select. Nope, that's the wrong monitor. This one. Okay, so I'm gonna just put this up here. and I'm going to start recording. I'm going to turn this in. I do want to turn this into a YouTube video actually on my music channel because I do plan on doing some music video tutorials. Hi, Alian? Alian, is that how you say your name? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Hi, Mel. Good morning. How are you? Who make vocal exercises? Ladies who drink water. Oh, dude. Thanks for reminding me. Cadence, thank you for the follow. Yakai, welcome in. How are you doing? How well? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate your support. With some lemon juice and honey, of course. I don't have lemon juice in this water or honey, but kind of genius. I almost made some tea this morning. Always there to teach you tricks and tips. That's right. I got you guys. Okay, so we're recording. Let me just repeat what we're doing. Axie, thank you for the follow for the video. Okay. So the first and most important thing to do before you do any type of singing and even before you do streaming is to do vocal warm-ups. So we're going to be following a quick 5-minute easy vocal warm-up. Of course, you can expand this into a longer time if you want. So I'm just going to place this below me. Good morning, Saz. How are you doing today? It's great to see you. Micah, thank you for the follow. Shrek, welcome in. How are you doing? You're a musical artist too? That's awesome. What kind of genre of music do you like to make? So if you plan to do if you're planning on following along with me today and making a music video short with me, which I'll be showing you guys how to make, feel free to follow along with this vocal warm-up. Or if you even have like a stream today, you can do this vocal warm-up with me as well. So we're just gonna follow this one. And what I'm gonna do, we got a survey. I'm gonna pause our music. Okay, here we go. And also I probably should have paused that beforehand. Okay, I'm gonna redo the intro tutorial because that music's about to be playing in the background for that and I don't want that. Okay, so we're gonna go back. All right, so the first thing that you want to do, I'm gonna skip this out. Okay. The first thing that you want to do is do vocal warm-ups if you're doing any kind of singing, which we will be doing to lip sync for our music video, or if you're doing live streams too. So we're just gonna pick a 5-minute vocal warm-up here on YouTube. So let's find one to do together. Sad and emo rock, yes, I love it, all about it. I was a huge metalhead in middle school. No, yes, middle school. Well, no, end of middle school and high school. My brain is breaking today. So yeah, I am very familiar with the emo punk genre. Have you seen the shorts where people go up to like cows at farms and they're like singing Blink-182 to an emo cow? And it's like he goes up and he's like, "Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Cannot eat, cannot sleep tonight." Yes, I don't think I can do the Dougie with this model. Looks like we need an animation. You should get this exact same hairstyle IRL. That'd be so cute. That'd be so cute. But I feel like Sawika's forehead is huge. Do you see how long my bangs are? She's kind of got an enormous forehead. I don't think my forehead is that big. And also, I don't know how I would look with bangs like this, but this would be so cute. It'd be a lot of styling work though. You'd have to do so much styling work in the morning. Lots of hairspray to get your hair to stay like this. Well, whenever you face reveal, yo, you can find my face reveal. It's not a secret, Gems. You can find it on my TikTok. You can find it on my YouTube. I do IRL VTubing as well. Diablo, thank you for the follow. Did you make a VTuber or did you commission? This model you can actually get from Sawika. She makes customizable VTuber models. So you can buy the base basically, and then you can customize the model, like change the hair colors, the eyes, the sliders, etc. Hi Chaos Dragon, welcome in. It's good to see you. Do you know how the Bestie Boys are making money with their 5-part anthology? Parts A to D are free, but you have to fight for your rights to Part E. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea. I don't understand. I'm thinking you're trying to tell me a joke that I totally don't understand. Garlic fondue sounds insane. But actually, low-key, I feel like it could be kind of good if you like mixing it into a soup. This Nyline, thank you for the follow. And D4 Sky, thank you for the support. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? Welcome in. We're just going to be working on, I'm going to show you guys a tutorial on how to make, wow! Also ignore the wheel. It's only every 5 subs, but our wheel is broken right now and randomly likes to spin. Sweetheart, thank you for the resub for 13 months. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Also, let me see. Hold on. Let me check if you had a message for me. Yippee! Yippee! That's right. Absolutely. Yeah. How are you doing? How is everything going with the game dev? Neil, I think is how I say your name. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate you. Tired? I hear that. I do. Okay, I'm gonna also add. Wait, let me see if the display capture is here. I'm gonna switch this one so you guys can see on TikTok. Hold on. We're gonna switch this to. Which one is it? I think it's this one. Okay, the vocal warm ups. Okay, so we're gonna be doing our vocal warm up. So you guys ready for this? He took a bite to the boneless wing. He took a bite. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Okay, anyways, let's go.
If you're running your own business.
Okay, wait, hold on. We got an ad. We got to skip. Hi, Cannon. Doing good today. How are you? Welcome in. All right, guys, let's do some vocal warm-ups.
5-minute vocal warm-up so that
Here
you
we go.
can get
We're gonna
ready
sound
for
kind of
rehearsals,
crazy. You frick off,
auditions, or
ads.
for your voice lessons. All you gotta do is just follow along with me because I will be playing these exercises
Subaru,
back to
welcome
back
in.
so that you can do it whenever you can.
Okay.
Here we go. Starting with the lip trill, we're gonna slide
This one is
up and down
so difficult
on a
for
fifth
me.
interval
I suck
like
at
this.
this. It just doesn't work. See, my lips don't even rumble like that. Mine just stays flat.
Really slide. Next
Dude,
warm-up
my
is going to
lip
be
trill doesn't work. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. I have to figure out if there's a technique because I only get the beginning and my lips just don't fucking trill. What the hell? Good luck, lady. I really need to go sleeping. No worries, Spartan. Thank you for the follow. Have a good one. Hold on, guys. My cat's going crazy. Thank you for the lurk, V-Rex. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do not think my voice has that much range. You could start at different ranges too. You could always, I'm sure you can find vocal warm-ups too in like different ranges as well. Buddy. Buddy. Starts to tickle my lips. Bro, I mean, I can't do it. Yo, that's all right. We are doing vocal warm-ups for a music video that we're putting together today. You could always just lip sync with us for funsies. You could lip sync. Rick, thank you for the follow. It's giving, is that a volcano emoji? Is that a volcano emoji? My gosh. I'm glad to hear you're good, Cannon. How your project's been going. Also, thank you for the like on the live. Thank you guys for the 221 likes. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, here we go.
on a descending scale on the word ma, like this.
Ma. It's very important to have good posture too. Nice. Crushed it. Good work, Jens. Good work.
Scale on the word name.
Okay, hold on. We'll take a pause. I just do shorts now, or at least for now. That's awesome. I hope the shorts are going really well for you. Hi, Casper. How are you doing today? Hi, Sammy. Good morning. You sitting in your room doing this? Mars, I'm so proud of you. You're crushing it. You're crushing it, Pop Pop. Hi, Irish Wolf. Good morning. How are you doing today? Make sure you guys get some water. Very important. I'm just teaching you how to do music video shorts today. If you're a VTuber, how to make a music video short. So we're just starting with some vocal warm-ups. Ace, welcome in. Yeah, we're starting with some.
Got this.
Yo, Lane Collie, thank you for the YouTube sub. I really appreciate you. Thank you. All right, so feel free to join me, Gems. We're just continuing this 5-minute vocal warm-up.
Like this.
Nay, nay, nay. Oh, this is our horse arc. Nay, 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 nay. 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 Nay, 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 nay. god, this is going high. Jose LeBron, thank you for the follow. Yay, crushed it. Okay, our next vocal warm-up is on the way. Let's get it. Let's get it. Prepping for the stables. You're right. Time to go on my magical girl horse arc. Watch me, nay, nay. You guys are so funny. I'll have y'all know all the funny comments will definitely make it into the YouTube video. Whip and oh my gosh, I love it. I love the participation. Thank you, Gems. Silver Death, welcome in. How are you doing today?
Warm up is going to be on a hum
right,
into
next.
a ma on a 5-note scale like this.
Welcome in, Z. My cat is joining me for vocal lessons. He just jumped up here and he's gonna block my face tracking.
Next warm up is going to be on a scale again, but the words are ma, mo, moo, and it sounds like this.
Hold on, let me pause. Let me pause. Mommy, come here, baby. I know you probably think I'm saying your name because we're saying a lot of M sounds. His name is Momo, so Momo, 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 Momo. All right, go on, baby. They get a little antsy. They don't eat until like 2 hours from now, but when I'm streaming, some days they get really antsy. They're like, Mom, I hear you talking to people. Why didn't you feed me yet? And I'm like, I don't want to get in the habit of, I don't want to get them in the habit of eating at like 7 a.m. because I don't wake up at this time on the weekends. So I'm like dogs. I mean cats. I love cats. Me too. I have 3 boys. Do you have any cats? Do you have any cats? Aww. Oh my gosh, hold on. He's walking between the monitors. Hi, Mr. Waters. How are you doing today? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Cats, for a moment, I thought you also had hatchlings as well. I don't have hatchlings someday. All right, I'll give you a hug. Hold up. We're going to see my green screen for a second. Big hugs for you. There's your hugs for today. Daily. What's the day? Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Big hugs. Hug break. All right. Back to our vocal warm-ups. It's Wednesday. Thank you. I had to double check. You have 5 cats and 2 dogs. Oh my gosh. What are their names? Adorable. Why do you have 3? Tell me their names as well. I don't know if I asked you about your cat's names before, but I must know. I have to know. Buddy. He's being very relentless this morning. He hasn't been this bad in a while. Listen to me. It's 2 more hours till you get your food. Now you can lay in Mama's lap. Here. Lay in Mommy's lap. That's fine. That's fine with Mama. You can lay in my lap. There you go. Yeah, he's like doesn't understand. He doesn't know what's going on. Okay, here we go, guys. Next set of vocal warm-ups. Here we go. Oh, now I'm saying his name. After this, Mamamoo. Okay, sip of water, everyone.
Next warm up is going to be on a slide on the.
I'll take a break for a second here. The cats are named Finn, Piercy, Lucy, Dory, Clementine is such a cute name, and the dog's name are Chance and Honey. That's so adorable. Oh my gosh. Is it hard taking care of that many animals? Because low-key, that's my dream. That's my dream. Hi, Vinka. Good morning. It's so good to see you. How are you doing this morning? Hello, hello. I enjoyed your stream last night. I hope the rest of your modeling went super well. Chihiro. Oh, from Spirited Away. Oh my god. I call her Chimimo, and then Morpheus the baby, and we got Ash from League of Legends. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. I wish I can give them all pets. Adorable. Welcome in, DP. Water works a lot better. Yes. I don't have water, but you have Red Bull. Red Bull for the vocal warm-ups? Yay, why not, Mr. Waters? Whatever works, whatever works. My dog's name is Rocket. Aw, cute. A bit of a hassle, but half of them don't get in much trouble. Finn is the one that is crazy. You're always gonna have one crazy pet, no doubt. What kinds of trouble does Finn normally get into? By the way, for anyone just joining us, we're doing some vocal warm-ups right now because I'm going to teach you guys a full walkthrough on how to make a short music video as a VTuber. So we're just doing vocal warm-ups. It's pretty important. A vocal coach I had way back when too also mentioned that it's even would be important for streaming, especially if you're talking a lot. It's really, really helpful. So we're doing it though because we're going to be singing to get the lip sync. So I want my vocals to be warmed up. So feel free to join us. We're getting towards the end of this little 5-minute vocal warm up here, and then we'll start moving into more of the tutorial. He tried fighting a fox? Oh my gosh, is he okay? I heard foxes can be quite aggressive too. Thank you. The 3D modeling's been a bit slow, but progress is progress. Your warm-ups are sounding great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Progress is progress. You're still making it, and you're 1% closer than you were the day before, right? Hi, Minecraft. How are you doing today? You used to have a dog. Put it down 3 years ago. Oh, no. Since you were a year old. That's really hard, especially when they were a childhood pet, and they meant so much to you because you grew up with them. That's really hard. I'm so sorry. Kush is really cute, too. And I'm sending all the support and the sympathies your way. I hope that your pet rests in peace. And there's a poem that really, really helped me that I recommend you look up. Somebody gave it to me when one of my first pets passed away. And it's called The Rainbow Bridge. It's very, very peaceful, and it's very soothing to be able to read. I don't know if this, you said 3 years ago, so obviously it was a little while back, but if you ever need like any peace regarding it, it really is really, really helpful. But yeah, I hope that everything goes well with them in their restful place. Jonah Fowler, welcome in. How are you doing? Every time I hear Rainbow Bridge, I can't help but think of a Bifrost from Norse mythology. Oh, I've never heard of that before. Bifrost from Norse mythology. It's so good. I love the Rainbow Bridge. Okay, here we go. Next vocal warm up.
The vowel ooh like this.
Okay. Ooh, ooh. This is where we really test the lip tracking. Ooh. Ooh. Hi, Rose Color Sparks. Ooh. How are you doing today? Ooh. I'm glad you didn't get too hurt, D4. Ooh. That's great to hear. Ooh. It's so fun to try to fit in a reply to you guys in between the notes. It's kind of a fun little challenge. Oh my gosh. Welcome in, Rose. How are you doing today? All right, let me hide. Hold on, let me hide our YouTube video. Oh gosh, where did this? Okay, there we go. All right, so next what we're going to be doing, I'm also going to restart my TikTok stream. D4, if you want to rejoin, just refresh on it. Give me a second. So I'm going to restart it. Oops. Wait, hold on. There we go. Thank you. I've come to terms with it. Also, if you want to call you Matt or Matthew, I'll probably have to call you mine because we have a lot of viewers that come through, and it's really hard for, I don't have like the best memory, and it's really hard for me to remember people's names if it's not their screen name, unless they're literally in chat like all the time, then I probably will remember. But I'll probably call you Minecraft if that's all right. But yeah, I hear you. It's there is no time frame on grief, right? We take as long as we need to, and it comes back in waves, right? It comes back in waves. Yeah, the Bifrost is what connects the Asgard and the realm of the gods to Midgard, the realm of man. Oh, interesting. No, I never heard of it before. That's pretty cool. Okay, hold on. Let me restart this TikTok stream. I think it was a translated version of the Rainbow Bridge. Oh, that was at the vet place when we had to say goodbye to our cats. Every time I read it, I remember them and miss them so much. Yeah, right. It's a really impactful, I'm pretty sure it's a poem, right? I think it's considered a poem. It's very impactful. It's one of my favorites. And when somebody sent that to me when I lost my first pet, it was like the most comforting thing. It was like the best thing I could have read to like make me feel like more at peace. Yeah, it's nice that they have that at the vets too. It's really nice. It's so nice. Okay, so next, guys, what we need is we are going to set up our background, our aesthetic. So you want to have an aesthetic or a background for your singing. And a big part of this is to get the visual effects and making things look really sparkly and beautiful. Because when you're making a music video, you're really relying on a lot of visuals or lyrics. I mean, the sound as well, but the more you can match really beautiful visuals to beautiful sound found. It's an art form. So what we want to do is we're going to be using Shoost. I'm going to briefly go over it. Shoost is really cool. Let me switch screens so you can see. Let me make sure everybody can actually see this well. And I'm going to fix it on TikTok as well. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, so this is Shoost. I'm going to move myself over a little bit as well so y'all can actually like fully see. I'm going to be doubled here for a sec. This is what the program Shoost looks like. It is something that you pay for. You join this wonderful developer's Patreon. And let me see if I can pull it up to show you guys where like the download is and everything. So I'm turning this all onto a YouTube video. So let me grab that. Haru Barrel, welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay, so this is Shoost. You're going to want to download Shoost. I highly recommend it. It's not necessary if you have other ways of getting like, oh wait, hold on. Let me move myself down slightly because my ears are getting cut off. Actually, I'll make myself a little smaller here. Myself down this way. Okay, there we go. And then let's open Shoost again. But yeah, if you have any other way of making your model look visually appealing, just whatever you can do to make everything like look really aesthetically pleasing. Thought I heard you say, I woke up, so that's probably, but then I heard you say, I'll call you Minecraft. No, Minecraft for sure. Ida, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, so this is Shoost. Big shout out to the developer, dude, Muro. Thank you for making this, bro. This is literally legendary. I'm so glad that Shoost exists. It is one of the coolest things. And if you want to upgrade like your visual stream quality, this is the app you need to get. So there's a huge, really in-depth tutorial, like visual tutorial. You can find tutorials on YouTube as well. And so it's very helpful, very in-depth. And I think the download's at the bottom. So we're going to scroll down here. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Okay. So if you're a supporter, you can download it ahead of time from the following page. So here's the page, and you'll have to, let me see. You'll have to subscribe to unlock. Let me see. I don't remember how much it is. Hold up. Let me take this off screen for a second, guys. Let me continue. Give me a moment. And now it's sending a code to my phone that I have to type in because Patreon. Okay. Yo, hi Tristan. Hi Sunday Chicken. How are y'all doing today? Hold on, my face tracking's off right now because I'm logging into my Patreon. Give me a second. I'm gonna refresh the page. Account. Oh, okay. Bro. Patreon's walking me through all this random garbage. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I don't know what it's doing. Anyways, let me see if we can find... I don't know why I'm humming the Halo song, but it came to my brain as I look for this Patreon page as we wait. Shoost the program used to add the backlighting? Yes, that's Shoost. That's right. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you. Okay. Subscription. Let me see if I can finally find it. Okay, we've made it in. Okay, so I believe you have to sign up for the silver tier. Let me read this. Access to shoes. Yeah, so it's $5 a month to support this developer. Also, let me go get my face tracking back. Oh, okay, we're back. Okay, so $5 a month to support this developer, silver tier, and you get access to shoes. I haven't messed with anything else, like Play Animaker. I'm not sure. I haven't used it before, so I can't speak to that. I'll have to dive deeper into that and see. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. $5 a month for this really awesome program, and we love supporting our devs if we can. And especially if you make a little bit of money off of your stream or your content, definitely worth it. Dragon Girl, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh my god, shout out. Throwback. My old Minecraft username was Dragon Girl 33. That brings me back. Holy moly. Oh gosh. Okay, so yeah, and once you are subscribed to this Patreon, you get access to Shoost, and then you can download here the zips. So you can download the versions. It looks like the latest version is 17.3. I don't even know if I'm using 17.3. Let me see if it says. I'm using version 0.17.2, which is fine. So I'll just let everybody know in the video so they know which one I'm using. Let me move myself over again as well. Okay. So for this video, we're using version 0.17.2. Okay. We just got to make sure that's clear in the video. What color pants does my VTuber wear? She actually has a white skirt. Hi, Local. How are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. I'll show you. Here's my full model. Here's my full model. There we go. We got a white skirt with leg warmers and a tail. I'm a wolf girl, by the way, if you needed clarity. Yeah. We also have, let me see, do I have my V-Sona? I don't know if I have a command for it. We got to get one set up. But let me grab that for you. I'll grab you my V-Sona. You'll be able to find a ton of fan art there and a bunch of inspiration. Hi, Silly. How's it going? Welcome in. Hi, Local Post. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Okay, I'm going to grab this link for you. There you go. If any of you guys want to check out my V-Sona, it has a bunch of fan art of Saya. There you go, Sammy. Dr. Eggman, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Hi, Dreamwalker. How are you doing today? Used to watch my stuff years ago. Thank you for all your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you. This model's made by Sawika, so big shout out to Sawika. Thank you, Dream. How are you doing today? I'm just doing a little tutorial on how to make a music video, like short, for VTubers. Okay, so this is Shoost, and I'm going to walk you guys through how it works. So first we're on the layers section. You can flip through these tabs up here. Layers is the main section where you're going to add your VTuber and your background. So I'm going to start with background. Right now we have this background right here. And the artist that I have, or the artist that I got this from, sells a ton of backgrounds on their shop on VGen. I'm going to get a link for you guys to the credits here on Twitch. I'm going to send this in TikTok too if anybody wants to check out any credits for the artwork on my stream. And yeah, let me just double check. I'll show you guys. I need a destination. We're going to go to stream backgrounds. Okay, so they make a lot of these backgrounds. It's by Dreams Art, so I'm just going to show you guys. They make a lot of cool backgrounds, so that's where I get mine. You can commission artists specifically. If you have a unique world, you can find backgrounds. I try my best to support artists that are not making AI backgrounds. I don't know if these are, they kind of looked it because of how formulaic it was to me, but I reached out to the artists and they said they 3D model them in Blender. So I don't know fully, but VGen also doesn't allow for AI, so hopefully. Zachi, thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. You're now a magical celestial wolf girl, and I hope you enjoy your stay on the Sapphire Star. So I'm pretty sure it's not. There's never like 100% guarantee, but I did my best with the research here. But I do like their backgrounds. I think they're pretty cool, and they're good if you need to get something quickly and not spend a ton, like $12, $9, $3, right? Hi, Zion. How are you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. We're just doing a little tutorial on how to make a music video for VTubers, a little music short. Tyler, thank you for the follow. Hi, NDM. How are you doing today? Krona, welcome in. Okay, thank you for the hydrates. Guys, make sure you hydrate. Hydrate with me. Sometimes they can slip through the cracks, for sure. So it's always good to check. I reached out. I mean, at the end of the day, you take someone's word for it. Maybe this person's probably just insanely good at backgrounds. That's what we hope for. So, yeah, you can look through these. I've found a few good ones. The one I'm going to be using today for this music video is this like starry background. Frodo, thank you for the follow on the purple app. I really appreciate your support. Thank you. You're now a magical celestial wolf girl, and I hope you enjoy your stay on the Sapphire Star. Disney, welcome in. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. Yeah, for sure. I like your outfit. Thank you very much. How's your day going today? I saw one the other day background, but it was a bit more obvious. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell and hard to know, but you can reach out, you can ask, you can see, and at the end of the day, you know, you can use your best judgment, for sure. Yeah, hi Ben. How are you doing today? Good morning, dude. It's so good to see you again. How are you doing today? What are the colors? No problem. Like a pastel pink and like a bluish for my hair, like a pastel blue. What were the colors? Your Nans. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. No worries. No worries. And Macro, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Bleep, welcome in. How are you guys? Thank you for the 400 likes on TikTok. I really appreciate it. I live in the USA. How about you, Zion? USA. I mean shoes. Oh, the shoes that I'm wearing? So normally, if we're actually looking at my legit design, I don't have shoes. I wear these socks. I have big ol' socks. Here, I'll show you. This is not the official art, but this is a really cute chibi art of Saya that I commissioned from my friend. You see how she has like these little socks? She technically doesn't have shoes, but if you want to use the shoes from this model, I'll show them to you. Hold on, let me zoom out. Here are my shoes. They're like these little platforms, and then I got like the leg warmers. Oh, from the Philippines? That's so cool. That's awesome. How is your week going? Or you can do just like socks. Yeah, you could do either. You could do either or. Thank you. I did not make the shoes, but mega shout out to Sawika. Literally goated artist. I'm back. Welcome back, D4. No problem. No problem. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that the peace is being disturbed. BMAC, thank you for the follow. Gina, thank you for the follow. Mr. Void, thank you for the follow. Thank you, D4. I really appreciate it. Welcome in August. It's 9:39 p.m. Dang. Oh, yeah, it's pretty late for you. It's 7:39 a.m. for me. We are on the opposite times, Zion. No problem. Bye-bye. Have a good one. They look like horse hooves. We in the stables again, bro. I must be secretly a horse girl, I guess. Shoes. Oh, my God. Okay, let me try it. I don't think I could say shoes 5 times fast. Shoes. I tried, Frey. Also, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Yo, this model isn't even that gooner. Have you seen some other models? Hello? We just got a little bit of cleavage. It's not that bad. Bruce, what's my YouTube name? Oh, thank you. I'd really appreciate the support on YouTube. Yeah, it's the same thing. Sapphire is my YouTube name. Thank you so much, Zion. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Nice, Sammy. Sammy, by the way, I don't check DMs, so if you want to share anything with on stream, send it in the hashtag stream chat. I do not check DMs anymore. Prettiest model, all things, or pretty modest, all things considered. I agree, right? I agree. Oh my gosh. Dude, ew. Are they natural? Are you asking me if the boba are natural? I think so. I think so. I don't know. I guess I gotta message Sawika and be like, yo, are these natural? Oh my gosh. UV, thank you for the follow. Bye, Zion. Have a good rest of your day. Okay, moving up forward. So we're gonna change our background. So right here on layer 1 background, we're gonna select the little image icon here. And I'm just gonna go to I have a folder of the backgrounds that I've downloaded. And the one we're going to use is, oh shoot, do I have, yes, Star Moon Travel is one of the ones I got. And I'm going to select the video because it has the loop, right? So the nice things about those backgrounds is they have a little video loop, which adds a bit of like ambiance. So we're just going to select this, and I'm going to use this for the music video. And what I also want to add is, if you want to add your VTuber model to Shoost, what you'll do is go to window capture on layer 2. And then we'll add VTube Studio, if that's what you're using. Wherever your model is coming through, you're going to select that. And then I have this chroma key turned on, which takes out my green screen. See, if I click this, I can toggle it on and off. So that's what takes out the green screen. Naturally rendered and paid for. Exactly. I'm so for now, for real. Now, bye. Just some nice words. Thank you, Zion. No problem. I appreciate the support. Valley, thank you for sharing the live. And Edits, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay, so next, what we're going to do, so that's pretty much your basic setup there. And then to get all the pretty stuff like the backlighting, we're going to go to the effects tab up here. There's a ton you can turn on. One of my favorites is rim light. So see that border that goes around my character in the background? You don't see it in the actual final right now because I'm not on my just chatting screen with it all set up in OBS. But we turn on this rim lighting and you can change the color. So if I scroll down here, we'll find the same thing. Here it is, rim light. Down at the bottom. I'm going to move myself over a little bit more just so I'm not blocking it too much. Hi, Xker, welcome in. It's so nice to have you here. Also, DCH, thank you for the follow. Welcome. It's so good to see you. I'm just giving a little tutorial right now on how to film your own short form music video for VTubing. Okay, so we're going to go to rim light. And there's different types. So you can get like both sides. That border is like super like insane. We're probably going to use this one actually, but I'll send it out. We have single, sharpen, so you can just mess with these different settings, flip through it with the little arrows. I think I'm going to try both sides. Blending mode, you can switch to different modes. So we have like, here's like a darker one. Again, just mess with the visuals and like see what you think looks the best. I'm going to use, let me see, overlay. I think was the one I was using. Let me see. Color burn, darken. No, maybe I wasn't. Let me see. Linear burn, add. Overlay. Yeah, here we go. I'm using overlay. You can change the color. So I recommend changing this to whatever color your light source is. In this case, our light source is pretty white because it's the moon that's right behind me. We could maybe get a little bit of blue in there. See if we like how that looks. Maybe I'll tint it like slightly blue. And then I'll move this down a little bit. And then I can just exit this out. And then we can mess with it like the size. So like obviously that's pretty unrealistic. So I'm just going to thin it and have it like hit right at the back borders. Intensity is like how strong the color is, so I can lower it. You can see the differences like it's making. If it's really bright. Okay, it's cursing. Yeah, we are. We are an 18+ stream. Yep, you're good. Naturally, yeah. Can I ask you a question about VTubing? Yeah, Kane, of course. Go ahead and ask. Yeah, Xker, we love to do education. I have a YouTube channel as well where you can find tons of tutorials. One Love, welcome in. So I think, actually, I don't know if I like the full background one. It kind of looks... I don't know. I'm not liking the both sides. Maybe we'll do single looks a little bit more realistic. The sparkle one's kind of cool. Or not sparkle. It was, let's see, single, both sides sharpened. We don't want it sharpened. I like the softer look. So let's do both sides, but keep it like soft. The soft light. Because if it's sharp, you'd probably have like a lamp right behind you. So a little bit of like a a little bit of art knowledge really helps in this situation. Hi, Shiwa. How are you doing today? Welcome in. So good to see you. Hi. Your FNF vid. I'm adding you too. Yeah, if you want to let me know, Sammy, just let me know in the chat and I could say whatever you needed for the FNF video. Okay, so the intensity is like how strong it is. So here's like full intensity, here's less. Let's do like, I think the moon is like pretty close. So we'll get like relatively intense. Contrast, is like, I think my cat just stepped on the pastry throwing. He's really mad, guys. He wants food. Why VTuber don't use anime character like Gojo or Dio? Oh yeah, so people don't use anime characters because that would be a copyright violation. So people don't own those characters, right? That belongs to the studio that made the character, or if it's a bigger IP like Mickey Mouse or something. I don't know like fully the copyrights on like different characters, but you have to make your own character because people can go after you for using another character. Plus you might be like misrepresenting how that character would act or like who they are. So that's typically why people are not going to be using Gojo or like Dio or somebody. You could definitely get in big trouble for that. Absolutely not recommended. So EP wanted to drop by before departing the Sleepy Time Junction. No worries, it's good to see you. I hope you sleep super well. For me to yell something, it has cursing. Okay, I guess it depends how bad it is. What is it? Lay the line on me. Tell me what it is. And then, okay, angle is where the angle of the light is coming from. So that depends on where it is coming from in your background. We're going to do the light source is literally right behind me. So we want like a direct behind light source. And then opacity is like how strong it is as well. So I'm just going to do like a light opacity. We're going to do like maybe a little bit more. Let's see. I think I like that. Although I feel like I look kind of dark right now in the scene, even though the lighting, we'll have to mess with that. It might be a different setting. Okay, so there's the rim light. We got the rim light set up. Particle effects are really fun. If you want to add, these are all the effects you can turn on just by simply clicking on or off. So next, I'm just going to do them in order. So like we have glow. So let me open glow and we'll take a look. Let's see what this does. We're just going to mess with the settings here. So glow type, normal. I'm not really seeing the differences. Hold on. Star, threshold. Where? Oh, it might be. I wonder if it's because the layer is like lower too. I don't actually think that matters. I don't know why I had glow on or what it's doing. I might be using, oh, the opacity was off. That's why. Okay, so here's glow. The opacity was lowered. So you could, if you want to get like a really ethereal look, you can mess with glow. So I'm going to do like, look at this. Oh, I'm an angel descended. Kind of crazy. Yo, I got a snack. The first thing you hear is Gojo. He's haunting me. What kind of snack did you get? Also, guys, make sure you hydrate. Hydration time. Can you buy the character rights? I don't think so. That would be really expensive, and I don't think they would sell the character to you. I guess if it's like an indie film or like some type of indie series, you can reach out to them and like ask if you could VTube with them. I don't think they would let you, but I mean, it's worth a shot. Go for it if that's what you want to do. I sent me the line. Okay, let me see. Did you send it? Wait, can you send it in the stream chat, Sammy? And just say like Saya line? That would be great. Okay, so for the glow, we're going to do, let me try like a slightly blue. We could even try, a warm color might not make sense because this is a pretty like blue scene. So we're going to do blue, and I'm going to turn the opacity down because that's a little extreme. So we'll get just like a little glow, and then we'll mess with like the threshold. Let's see. So that's like how much of the scene it's taking up, it looks like. So let me do a little, I don't want it to be too foggy, so we'll do like that. Threshold smooth. Oh, this is like how smooth the threshold is. Okay, so yeah, you just mess with the visuals a little bit. I'm gonna do, my face tracking keeps messing up because I'm looking over at my second screen. Sammy, appreciate enthusiasm. Yeah, that's true, Frey. Thank you. I'd agree with Frey too. If it's like something that's like a super long like thing or anything like that, I'd agree with that. Thank you, Frey. Contracts are crazy. Disregard to the person who wanted to be Gojo as a VTuber. You'll get in big trouble. 100%. Yeah, they were saying like, can you buy the rights? And I was like, I don't think like a studio would let you do that. Hi, Sapphire. Hello. It's so good to see you again. How you doing? It's just leftover s'mores from last night's sleepover. Ooh, love s'mores. So tasty. So tasty. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Hi, Jimmy. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. It's a short line. Okay, yeah, Frey, I'll allow it as long as it's not anything like super turbo vulgar that I don't want to say. Come here. Come here, baby. You still got a little while before you get some food. You're the first VTuber in Greece. Oh, Pog, that's so cool. Nice. All right, so next we're going to keep messing with this. So I'm just looking at like the radius, mess a little bit with that, the saturation, like how saturated it is. The thing is, I don't want my character to look like too foggy, I don't think. So I'm not going to do a ton of the glow. Very like slightly, I think. A very light, like slight glow. Okay, and next we're going to do weather effects. Ooh, I think raining would be kind of cool for this. So we have the rain turned on right here. So again, if you want to turn the weather effects on, just click this cloud. It will add a layer of weather effects. And you can flip through these different ones. You guys see the little rain like pattering. We could do snow. We can do smoke. Smoke's kind of cool. You can do rain. I'm going to do the rain. You can turn up the rate if you want it like pouring. I'm gonna do kind of like an intense rain for this one, I think. and we'll turn the opacity down a little bit so it's not like the main focus. And you can change the color of the rain. We do like red rain. Can you actually see that? I don't see it turning like red. Maybe it was like hiding, but anyways, there's a weather effect. You can add one of those, which makes it look pretty cool. Next, we'll do particle effects. So you just click on these little bubbles. Particle effect. There's plenty in here. Let me see. Okay. I'm not gonna say the B word TBH with you, so I'm not gonna record that one. I'll take that one out as well. I didn't know exactly what it would say. Sorry, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, so let me see. Next, we've got weather effects. We did okay. Particle effects. So you can flip through these. There's a lot of cool ones. This one's pretty cool. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. Okay, excuse me. Dory just jumped out of my phone making me close TikTok. Oh no! Dory, how dare you? Yeah, the cats. Thank you, Mars. So the cross one's pretty cool. The sparkle one's cool. Hearts. We got I love the bokeh. The bokeh is cool. Dust. Sakura petals. Confetti. I think we might do like the sparkle cross for this one. Let me take a listen though. We're going to take a listen again to the song that I'm recording for today. I'm going to show you guys. This is going to be a single that I'm releasing on my channel. This Subsound is the producer on this. And then I wrote the lyrics and we've been working on this together. So it is a work in progress. Shackled by fear. Let's see. I got to feel the vibes out. You see what fits it. I think the bokeh would be kind of cool. Okay. We're gonna do... Yo, Silver! Thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. I appreciate you. How you doing today? Thank you, Silver. How are you doing? Welcome in, Lorena, how are you doing? Hi. How's it going, guys? I'm just giving a little tutorial on how to make a music video short for VTubers right now. We're using a program called Shoes, so I'm just walking everyone through. This will be a full tutorial cut up and edited on my music channel as well that I will share with you guys once it gets done. So the bokeh, I'm going to turn it up. Like, let me see. I think something like, I don't want it too crazy. We want like a little bit. And let me see if I make it like slightly blue. Whoops. Hold on, I just close it. Okay. Opacity. Oh, there's like the blue. I'm gonna do, let's go like, ooh, the purple. Slightly purple. All right, I kind of like this for the bokeh. I think that looks pretty good and fits the vibes of the song. Next, we've got film. Film is like a type of look that you can add, the film effect, which was up here. So let's go see what that adds. This is cool. I'm probably not going to use it. I think I was just showing it, but you can get different film effects. So really, depending on the genre of music you're trying to make, you can really lean into these. If you're doing like a metal or like some type of like horror-y song, if you're doing like an FNAF cover or something, maybe you do like a black and white, like spooky vibe. So you can mess with different like film looks as well. It's pretty cool. There's like so many different ones, which is awesome. I'm not going to use that though. This TV one is pretty freaky. The purple, right? Hi, Lorena. How are you doing? I'm drawing my VTuber model while watching this. My old one looks messy and needs an update. Yo, you got this. I hope the VTuber model drawing goes well, D4. That's awesome. So we won't be using that. There's also like the VHS film. You've got monitor. You've got the like Game Boy E1. What is this? Iris blur, which is pretty cool too. Channel blur. There's so many effects you guys can mess with here. So definitely like check them out. Frame rate limit, even turbulent. We can go LEDs distortion. You can mess with these effects for different parts of the video if you want to. We'll keep it pretty simple though. Seraphim, how many people are drawing watching Sai this morning? Yo, big shout out to my lurkers, my drawers. You guys got this. Crush your projects. Get in there, kings, queens, everything in between. Yo, the pixel one goes hard. I know, isn't the pixel one really cool? And then you can mess with like the different parts in that as well. I love Shoost, man. It's so sick. Okay, so there's it for effects. Again, there's so many in here you guys can mess with, like sharpening. There's so much. Okay, so next we are going to go to, and then if you get everything set up, guys, it's very important that you save. So you go to the settings and go to file and then save as, and then I just have a folder in my Twitch assets that's called Shoost settings, and then I have it here. So then when you launch your Shoost, you'll reopen this. You'll go to settings and you'll go to file, open, and then you'll reopen that setting. I don't have that folder open right now, but I'll show you guys. Then you'll reopen the setting. Okay, so we have this, and actually I am going to save it because I don't have this one saved, so I'll just do like music video filming, and then we'll save this one into the Shoost settings, and we'll just click save. Okay, perfect. Can you throw a VRM file in here? I'm trying to think. I think you probably, I haven't tried it before. Maybe you can. I'll have to experiment with that. Zephyr, if we have time at the end, I'll try that out. You should be able to select whatever for your, you get to import it for layers. So you can do a window capture and go to whatever program. So whatever program you're using for your VRM, you could probably drop it in here. I would assume that would work. I didn't try it before, but it seems like it would based on the way the developer set this up. I would think so. Hi, Rudo. Welcome in. Let me get a sip of water. Make sure you guys hydrate. Hydrate. There's a Game Boy one. Yeah, the Game Boy one. It's like, well, it's called video game. I'm calling it the Game Boy one. I don't know, like, how much you can mess with it like crazy, but... Wow. Yo, Red, thank you for the 70 months. I really appreciate you. Our wheel spin, just ignore it. It's only every 5 subs. It's only every 5 subs. So I have to fix it, but thank you so much for the resub. Hi, Jesus. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Thank you, Red. How are you doing? So good to see you. So theoretically, yeah, you should be able to use it with VC Face. I don't see why not. Like I said, if I have time at the end, we'll see if it works. Actually, I'll do it right now. Let me see. I don't know if I VC Face. Actually, no. Okay, I won't do it right now. I was going to, but this is a new PC I just got, and I don't have VC Face installed on it yet. I was gonna pop it open really quick and do it, but I don't have it. I gotta go. No problem, D4. Have a good one. Have a good one. Thank you. Also, I'm gonna restart the TikTok stream. You have a good one. Bye-bye. So nice to meet you. Good luck with your VTuber model. Okay, guys, hold up. Let me fix that. Fair enough. Yeah. But if we have time at the end, I'll re-download it because it's a whole thing, and I want to make sure I can get through this tutorial. Okay. So next, we have our effects. We got our settings. We got our layers set up. Now, in OBS, we want to translate everything from Shoost into OBS, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Let me just get my TikTok back and running. Okay. And this. Let me just make sure I got my TikTok live back up. Hi, Lorena. How are you doing? Hello. It shouldn't take terribly long. Yeah. It should be pretty quick. Okay, so I'm gonna switch so you guys can see this. Well, I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do this. Okay. Let me switch. When you're streaming with OBS and trying to record with it, it's a whole thing. So we're gonna go to this monitor. You guys are gonna see into the abyss here for a second. What I'm going to do is enable my preview so you can actually see what's going on. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is you're going to have your OBS scene. And now I'm trying to decide because I didn't decide in this YouTube video if I want to show people, if I'm assuming if people already have OBS set up or if they've never used OBS and this is like their first time. Yo, Gojo, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hi. Thank you so much. Hi, Coda. Hi, Ruben. Hi, JBG. Since it's layer-based, it can work with any program. Yeah, the dev set it up in a really smart way, but maybe it's more complicated than that. And ones with green screens. Yeah, for sure. I think so as well. The program seems pretty in-depth, like pretty well built out. Okay, I guess I'll decide if I'm giving any type of OBS tutorial later and after this, and I can just record that separately. So for now, I'm just going to show you guys, like, with the assumption that you know how OBS works. I'm doing well. Hope you have been just as well. This looks interesting. Yeah, I'm just showing everybody how to set up or make a short form music video with their VTuber. We're doing a little tutorial. Yeah, I'm doing good though. Thank you. How about you, Red? You said you're doing good. That's good to hear. Any fun plans this weekend? Hi, Kodo. Hello. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Found a new favorite anime OP song. Maybe not all-time fave, but it's definitely up there from an old anime called Slayers, and it's from season 4. The song is called Plenty of Grit. It feels like it just gives you power. Dude, I love anime songs that give that vibe. They just empower you. It's a great song to listen to in the morning. Koda, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Okay, so what you're going to do, say you have your scene set up normally with VTubing. Say you have like VTube Studio or whatever running your VTuber. What you'll do is you'll actually add a new source by clicking plus, and then you're going to add, it's going to be, let's spout capture. Let me see if I remember. It's been a second since I've done this. Hold on. There's like a whole setup for it. I'm pretty sure it's spout 2 capture. Yo, puppy! Guppy, thank you so much for the follow. You're now an eternal gem, and I hope you enjoy your stay on the Sapphire Star. Welcome, welcome. I'm pretty sure it's spout 2, so we're going to call this shoes. I don't remember if you have to download spout or either, guys. I didn't prep for this tutorial as much as I needed to. That's all right. I will go back for the long form video. I'll make sure that all the correct or proper steps are in. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you have to download spout 2. It's an OBS plugin. Let me double check this. Spout 2 OBS. Spout 2 OBS plugin. You forget, man. There's so many steps to VTubing. Okay, yeah, you do have to download Spout 2. So we're gonna click Spout 2 plugin for OBS, and you're gonna scroll down the GitHub, and we're gonna find the download. Bum bum bum. Hold up. Let me see. Yo, hold on. I didn't see the redeem. Give me a second. Give me a moment. Please. Create a dashboard. Stream manager. Thank you for the savior work. I didn't start actually working on anything yet. Ice Storm, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Where is the Spout 2 download? Hello? Oh, here we go. Release pages. Okay, so you're going to download Spout 2. Here's the exe. Download the exe right here. Download the executable. You'll run the executable. Spout 2. Let me see if I can find my folder. Windows Spout. It's this one. No, it's not. We'll download it. We'll download it so I can give the demo. Okay. Spout 2 OBS plugin. You're gonna click it. You're gonna open it. You're gonna run it. I don't know what's gonna happen if I try to run it again. Hopefully this doesn't crash my whole stream. Hi, I love. Welcome in. Hi, woman. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Okay, we're gonna download. I agree. I'm not gonna actually download it right now. Okay, we have Shoost. Then you'll close your OBS and you'll open your OBS, and then it should be an option when you go to plus sources. So Spout 2 capture, and then we'll just call this Shoost so we know that it's Shoost. Welcome back, Zion. Hello, hello. Hi, Stop. Good to see you. How's it going? Welcome in. Thank you, Frey. Dude, GitHub is always a fucking maze. Like, I'm always like, bro, where the is the download? Every single time. Every time, bro. I guess I don't use it enough to just be like knowing where things are, but okay, so we'll add Shoost, and then we're gonna do I normally do use first available sender. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't really know the difference between Shoost and use first available sender. But normally what I do is first available sender, and we'll use opaque mode. I don't know, that's the one that I've been using, and then for pull time new senders, I don't know what the pull time new senders is either, so I'm gonna have to do a little extra research on those to give any extra info in the tutorial. I haven't used them though, so I just usually use first available sender. And I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. Well, let me make this small again so I can show. Okay, so we'll do use first available sender, opaque, and we can just keep fast. We'll click OK. And then you'll see the pop-up of the Shoost window show up. And now this is its own layer. So just make sure your alerts and everything's on top of that. And there we go. There's our Shoost layer, our VTuber model sending through to it. Amazing. We love to see that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just go back to my just chatting scene for a sec. All right. Who's a developer every time? Yeah, like how do I download from here? For sure. Do you watch TADC? I haven't seen TADC, but I've heard a few fan songs that I really like, Kane. Also, Infamous, thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to move myself over a little bit. And now, guys, I'm going to hide chat because we're getting ready to film our music video. We got shoes set up. We have the effects. This is awesome. I'm going to hide our chat just for the recording part of it. Whoops, hold on. I'm slowly zooming myself out. Let me lock my model for a second. We're going to hide chat. And we're going to hide the goals. And for now, I'm going to hide alerts so it doesn't interrupt us or mess with us. So I'm going to turn alerts off, Twitch alerts for a second, guys. Has been hotel. I don't know if it's my cup of tea, to be honest. I think like the universe and world is interesting, but I haven't had like a super deep desire to check it out. Katsuki, thank you for the follow. All right, so zoom in however much you want. I normally do this in one take, one cut. You can do multiple takes and switch your model's position, you can edit it however like creatively you're gonna end up going about editing it, but I'll show you guys how I'm gonna do it in one take. So I think I'm gonna be zoomed in about like chest level here, and I do want the moon like behind me directly, I think, for this shot. Or actually, maybe I'll have a little bit of the moon and a little bit of the lighthouse and the boat. So like right here, I'll do like an in between section. And what I do, so with VTuber lip syncing, unless you have a model that is able to use VBridger and has like more advanced face tracking, the lip syncing, it might look a little janky. I'm not gonna lie. It might look a little like insane. So the best case scenario is you have a model that uses VBridger, which is basically allows you to have more blend shapes on your model if your model's set up for it. What that means is like when I do a cheek puff, you can see my cheeks puff. When I do stick on my tongue, you can see it. When I put my mouth in an O shape, see, I'm going from like a wide O. So it is able to capture a lot, which is really helpful for music videos because you're going to be lip syncing. Unless you want to actually sing it, but for like the promoting the album, I'll do like a lip syncing to the actual track. Hi Geekish, good morning. Hi Fury, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hi, love the thank you. Hi Hokage. In 2017, I didn't do a marathon. I didn't do one in 2018, 2019, or 2020 either. This is a running joke. That's a good one. Love that. Love that. Thank you so much, Tyler. I really appreciate it. Hi, Fortune. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Mia. Geekish, how are you doing? I didn't know Suika model had a tongue out function. Yeah. So you can get full face tracking with her if people have it set up. That's a whole other thing too. So I'll have to figure out how in depth I want to talk about that in the tutorial. But at least we're getting some of the like core components for you guys. If you have a model, you can get shoes and get this all set up. Okay, so we are going to do lip sync while we're playing the track. It's still not going to be super accurate, like 100%, but you're going to try. You got to puppeteer your model, right? That's like 90% of VTubing is learning how to puppeteer your model and make it look like you're doing this or that. And I find that to be one of the funnest parts about VTubing. So we're going to do our best. It might not be perfect, but when you do the edit and you add lyrics, it might be a little off, but I don't think people really can tell that much because there's a lot going on screen. So you might be able to tell if you're just watching the lip sync and there's nothing else in the video, but once you add movement with the camera, once you add talking, like all that stuff, it's pretty hard to tell that the lip sync would even be off like slightly. So I find that to be pretty helpful. The other thing I guess you could do, by the way, Gems, is I'm going to switch to this again for a sec. Hold on. We're going to switch to this so you guys can see Shoost again. Whoops. Okay. Do I watch JoJo? No, I haven't seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I have not. Welcome in, YN. Hi, puppy. How's it going? Hello. Right now, I am working on doing a tutorial. Read a thing for you. I don't know you very well, so I don't really trust what you're going to send. TBH. Kind of sus. Kind of suspect. Hi, Azu. Hello. Dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's the Fitness Gram Pacer test, but like, you're also kind of a new member here, and I'm gonna need you to use points to redeem that, all right? I don't know you well enough, all right? That is big time sus. Maybe if you stick around and use an accent redeem, I'll say it. Feeling better yesterday after PT, my body was in pain. It was only who threw that? Jesus. It was only the intake appointment, but pain was good. It mean we hit muscle and tissue that hasn't worked. Dude, that's so good to hear, Gish. I'm really happy for you that you're able to start working through that physical therapy. It's back. It's just really cursed right now because it's opened on the wrong monitor. Hi, Scriggle. Welcome in. VBridger program's a great help with model tracking accuracy. Yeah, and you can mess with VBridger's settings, which I haven't done a lot with, to get your mouth tracking to be more accurate. So that's really nice to have too. Hi, True. How's it going? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Okay. All right, guys. So we are going to film this. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you. Was I gonna show you guys one more thing in here? Oh yeah. So there's a camera you can also use in here. So if I turn on this camera. Oh wait, that's just a camera flash, which actually could be pretty cool if you're if you want to do like I don't know, if you're singing a song that like kind of has that camera flash vibe. Also, Geekish, I'm gonna give you a warning too, not to look at screen a ton today because some of the editing I'm doing is gonna have flashing, and any warning for anybody else as well. If anybody is sensitive to light flashes, please keep that in mind. Okay, so let me see. Oh, the camera switch, that's the one it was. So camera switch. It's really cool. So I turned it on. You can see slight moving, like slight panning to the right. So it makes it kind of like dynamic, which is cool. And you can switch. Let me see. Why are the regular versions not down here? Hold on. Is that not the right one? Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can find. That was the right one. Man, there's some settings in here I haven't even used yet. Camera flash. Normally it has mixed. Volume. Oh, cut. There you go. But you can get some like natural camera movement. I tend to do things mostly in post editing, but if you wanted for some reason to like utilize this feature, you could. There's normally a way where you can switch cameras, dog. Maybe I'm using the wrong one. Where is it? Oh, there. Wait, hold on. Let me reopen it. I don't know if it got updated. Okay, well, the point is you can use this if you want a little bit of dynamic movement, but we're going to do most of the dynamic movement in post. I was surprised because I was on wait list, couldn't get in till September. They had a last minute opening. That's awesome. Yeah, that's amazing because the sooner you can heal, the better you're going to feel. Oh my gosh, that rhymed. Naruto, welcome in. How are you doing? Hello. JJK, DBZ, One Piece. Naruto, yes. My rule is one big anime at a time. So I'm in the, like, I'm kind of a little bit into Shippuden, but not that far into Shippuden. My brothers love One Piece, but I have not watched One Piece. Let me see what else. You said Bleach. I haven't seen Bleach. Dragon Ball Z, nope. Only one big anime at a time for me. So yeah, Naruto is my main one. King Terry, thank you for the follow. Shadow Viper, thank you for the follow. AJ, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Ellen, hi. Hi, Mbot Games. Hi, William. How are you guys doing today? We're just doing a tutorial on how to shoot a music video, a short form music video. Okay, so we're pretty much ready to go. I'm going to go back to just chatting, the just chatting screen, and we're going to get ready to film. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a take of listening to my track. So you can pull up your track, your MP3, your WAV, whatever track you have of your song. And basically I'm just going to lip sync along with it. So I have the recording going. It's going to be crazy because I'm going to like cut this stream recording out of it as well. Here, actually, what I'll do is I'll stop the recording and then I'll start a new one. So this one's separate. Hi, Alan. I do. Of course I love anime. One Piece is like 2 or 3 times the size of eternity of the Naruto anime so far. I know. I don't know if I'll ever get into it. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I got the time for that, man. Okay, so let me get a sip of water. Hi, Mbot. How's it going? All right, so we are recording and we're ready to go. I'm going to open it up. I gotta figure out which part I'm actually going to be doing. I'll just like lip sync most of it and then we'll figure out what I actually want to showcase. I don't know what you're saying please to. Hi, RK. All right, here we go. And then for the audio, we can just mute the audio. So it doesn't matter what audio you're recording. Okay. So if you want to use your expressions during this, good luck. You got to train yourself to lip sync and use your expressions at the same time, which is what I try to do. I don't know what I'm going to do performance-wise for the expressions yet, so I'm just going to experiment. Okay. It starts kind of fast, so hold on. I'm going to do the sad face. Okay. Shackled by fear, crushed hope, to all I hold dear. This can't be right. I have to fight. So I'll spread out these wings. Find the courage in me. I may be weak, but I won't stand. No, I won't stand for defeat. Okay, so I have to figure out like actually my pacing, because my pacing is a little different than I thought in there. And I also wasn't recording, but that's okay. That was like a practice for us. Okay. So we're gonna try again. And I'm trying to figure out, because that song is pretty emotional, so there's not a ton of variety as far as like my expressions go, my VTuber expressions go. So I'll just want to like probably emphasize my movement a little bit to keep like the interest. Thank you, Alan. I really appreciate it. My day's going good so far. I'm just doing a little tutorial on how to film like short form music videos. A lot of the pizzazz comes in the editing, guys. The editing is really where you make it look cool. And then obviously like you want to try to perfect your lip sync performance as much as you can. Mine's a little, we definitely need the practice. So let me try again. Okay, here we go. It keeps starting too soon before I get into my freaking, my program. Okay, I gotta lock in. Hold up. Shackled by, hold on, that's the wrong emote. Okay, hold up, we gotta restart. This can't be right. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, M-bots. Also, please stop spamming. If you skip the last time on and then intro the next time on, One Piece goes really fast. Oh, yo, genius, Bray. Genius tip. Hi, Match. How's it going today? Welcome in. Do you have a ghoul? I don't know what you mean by do I have a ghoul, but I love the anime Tokyo Ghoul. They're spamming on YouTube chat. You guys can't see it on Purple app. Okay, here we go. Shackled by fear. I think I just need to keep my sad emote on. Hold up. I just need to keep my sad emote on. Here we go. Shackled by fear. Crushed hope to all I hold dear. This can't be right. I have to fight. So I'll spread out these wings. Find the courage in me. I may be weak, but I won't stand. No, I won't stand for defeat. Okay. Yo, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Hi. Hi, Enderwolf. Hi, Raiders. I had my raid alert turned off because we're recording this little music video thing. Hi, Error Red. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. How was your stream, Tam? Thank you for the shout out, Frey. It really helps. You were streaming art. How did the art stream go? Do you have art tags for me? Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. If we've never met before, my name is Sapphire. I'm a magical celestial wolf girl, and I'm on a journey to inspire as many creative people as I can. Welcome in. We're just doing a little music video tutorial right now. I'm recording a video for YouTube, so pretty much all my UI is off because I'm recording the main like lip sync scene right now. But welcome in, guys. It's so good to see you, and big shout out and thank you to anybody who's following, because I don't have the follow alert turned on. But thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Tam, how is your stream? I won't stand for the no, why would you do this, William? Why would you do this? Hi, Yoru. Welcome in. Working on some secret work. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So good to hear. I love it. I love it. Amazing. I hope the secret work is going really well. And I assume you can't share it because it's secret work, but yeah. That's awesome. I love it. Well, welcome. If you need to get some rest, take care of yourself, please do. That is really important. You worked hard today. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. And if you want to hang out with us, you're more than welcome to. But if you got to rest, please go do so. All right. Okay, so I am going to film this one more time. I'm on the purple app as well, Zion. Correct. Yes. And TikTok and Twitter and Facebook. Okay. Do you have like a goal? Oh, yeah, Kane. You mean goal for like VTubing or goal as far as what goes? Can you expand on that so I understand what you're asking? That's not what you are singing. No, I won't stand for defeat. 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 No problem. Yeah, you got this, Mars. Sounds good. Okay. Let us film again. I'll do one more take. I don't think we need to do a ton of takes for today's tutorial, so let me do one more. And I'm gonna make sure, let me start myself on the sad emote. Okay, here we go. Shackled by fear, crushed hope, to all I hold dear. This can't be right. I have to fight. So I'll spread out these wings, find the courage in me. I may be weak, but I won't stand. No, I won't stand for defeat. Okay, sick. We got it. Defeat. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we should pretty much have the recording now, so that's good to see. Well, let me turn back on everything, and we'll get alerts back on. And hold on, I need to make sure Twitch alerts are back on too. Okay. And then what we're going to do is this. Yeah, I love the scene though. It's like the rain and the moon. So aesthetically pleasing. All right, we're going to open Premiere Pro. You can use any editing program next for... Let me move myself over slightly. Before I say that. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to use Premiere Pro for the editing. You can use DaVinci Resolve. You can use anything. Relatively, a lot of what I'm going to be showing you is the same, except for you might have different presets or transitions, which is kind of going to determine like the visual look of your music video. So we're going to open up Premiere Pro. That's the editing program I'm going to be using today. You can't log in. Oh no! Hi, Mr. King. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome in. You just woke up fixing to have a friend day today since I'm off from college today. Gonna go to my city toy museum. Get some Terry Black's barbecue. Dude, that sounds so good. Number 1 ranked. Food Network just opened up. Dude, that's going to be the best day ever. It's a mini golf. Oh my God. You have a perfect day set up today. I hope it goes really wonderful. I hope it goes awesome. Hi, Vice Dragon. Welcome in. I hope it goes really well. That's awesome, Mr. King. No problem, Zion. Sleep well. Okay, so we are going to do a new project. I'll show you guys. Switch. We're gonna go back to my primary monitor, and I'm gonna move myself. I'm gonna keep myself pretty small actually for this because I want you guys to be able to fully see. Hold on, my cat. He is hungry today. You are a hungry boy. I hear you. I hear you. Gonna be getting food soon, okay? Neve, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yo, indoor mini golf. That's gonna be so fun, dude. I love mini golf. It is literally like one of the funnest things ever. Okay. So we're gonna name our project. I'm just gonna call this short. I normally, between short and long form, a long-term like system that I've developed is naming something short in all caps to start or long form so I know what it is. And then we'll just call this, I don't have a name for that song yet. The name is still Whip, so I'm just going to call it Whip. I'll just call it Whip Sub Sound Music Promo. You can call it whatever. Music Promo. Okay, and then I'm going to browse and make sure I put the project folder in, hold hold on, I'm just moving it to the side for a sec. In August. So we're just gonna call this. This is just my project folder, and usually I'll name it something pretty much the same. It should be exactly the same if I was being turbo organized, but. And then I'm gonna create a new folder in here called project, and this is just so the project saves in there. And we'll click save, and then create. Thanks, Neve. Okay. So next, we're gonna go to the edit tab, and we're gonna go grab that recording that we just did. So I need to figure out where I saved it because I didn't select it before stream. Okay, see which folder it's in. So let me just grab that folder. Give me a second, guys, while I find it. This PC. And we're gonna go to let's see. No, don't chew that. Cat that likes to literally chew everything. He loves chewing cords. He's looking at my headset cord like, ooh, looks delicious. Looks tasty. Okay, we'll go to this one. Oh no, it was in July. And we're gonna find it was how to fastest way to become a VTuber. Okay, so I just found it. We're gonna grab this, and I'm just dragging and dropping it. I just grabbed it from my file here and dragged and dropped it in. And now we're gonna drag and drop it into the timeline here. Click drag and drop. And because it's gonna be a short form, we're gonna go to sequence settings, and we're gonna change this to 1080 by 1920 just to make it a vertical video. So let's do that. When will the song drop? This one, I don't know. We don't have like a set deadline. I do have an album coming out at the end of the year though. I wish I could give you a drop time. I don't have a drop time, Alan. But if you want to stay tuned with my music, you can check out my music channel on YouTube, Sapphire Music. It's in the very early, super early, like soft launch stage right now. So we're very like, I'm working on it. I have lots of big plans, but everything's going on in the background. Appreciate you, Alan. Oh yeah, let me make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here on TikTok as well. Okay, so I am just creating a vertical video is what we're doing. So we're going to just click OK, and this will change it. And I'm going to double click on this here, and we're going to go to the effect controls panel. I'm just going to click and drag this to make Saya bigger here. Okay, I'm going to click save so that she's filling up the screen. Keep my sad emote on. Okay. So let's try this. So we just want to get the cuts of the songs. That's what I'm about to do. Okay, so we're going to start like right here. I'm going to click C to use the cut tool to cut the beginning off. And then I'm going to use this tool right here, track forward select, to move everything just forward. I just click and drag. You can just ignore the audio for now. I'm just checking the visuals at the moment. I'm going to move it over, whoops, a little bit slightly, just using my mouse to move it more to the middle. Let me see, did I do a second one and go do so? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. I'm going to use the second take. Because I think it was better. I just made a mental note, and I'm going to make... Okay, so we're just going to cut here instead. And I'm just highlighting this, deleting all this, highlighting this, moving this track back to the beginning. Hi, Fortune! How are you doing today? Welcome in. Hello, hello. I did mini golf twice. It's honestly really super fun, isn't it? It is like the best. And there's so many cool, like, fun themed courses you can go to. I was going to do mini golf 3 times because my area was holding a free mini golf event for the community, but I got hired to take photos of my boyfriend baseball game that day. Shoot! I hope that the baseball game went really well though. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Sammy, if we have time today, I'll check it out. I went to Mini Cat Town again for the 3rd time. But this time with my new college friend, they have different cats and kittens. From last time, I did not know kittens, like, their belly rubs too. Oh, that's so cute. Our college would do, like, these, like, therapy days where you could, like, they'd bring therapy dogs and you can go in and pet them, like, right before exams. It was, like, the cutest thing ever. Ever. But that's really cute, Geekish. Amazing. Adorbs. One more thing, you have a beautiful singing voice. Thank you, Alan. That's so nice. I really appreciate the compliment. Okay, here we go. We'll watch it. Shackled by fear, crushed hope to all I hold dear. This can't be right. I have to fight. fits. So I'll spread out these wings. It's good. Find the. I started Find a little early, unfortunately. Find the courage. We'll see. We might be able to get. We might be able to be. It might be fine in the edit. We'll test it out. I may be weak, but so you can see the lip sync's not perfect, but the lyrics and stuff will help. And then I think I left the beat drop in there in case I like reacted to it in case I want to use it in the video, which I don't know. I'm probably gonna cut it off right before the beat drop because it's supposed to be like kind of like promoting it, and then like people want to go listen to the full song, right? So you're gonna use like a little bit of that psychology in there. Using the ripple delete function, it auto moves the timeline to fill the space created from the delete, saves you a step. Ripple delete function. Auto moves the timeline. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of that before, Frey. I'm not sure how to do that. Yeah, my other college did too. First time I found that out, I should sign Oreo up. HR is legally a service dog. He would not be opposed to free rubs. For sure, from strangers. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, signing up Oreo would be so sweet. I still making people spell all day was trash yesterday. I meant to say, oh my gosh, that's horrible, Alan. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's literally horrible. You're much better off without them. That's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear it. That is awful. And thank you, Neef. I really appreciate it as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is now we can delete the audio track here in the bottom. And I'm going to drag the actual audio track, which I'll probably have to replace because this is not even the final anyways. But for the sake of showing you guys how to make this, we're going to drag the song in here. And I'm going to turn this down because it was pretty loud. Yeah. Shackled by fear. Yeah. Shackled by fear. Okay, and then what we're going to do is add a rain effect. See if I can find it. Yeah. I think I used it in the Knit Light Stars. I'm just doing this for extra like actual. Oh yeah, here you guys go. By the way, this is an example of my stuff. We can reach tomorrow. Who cares what the people say? We'll stumble and fall to find our way. So I keep planning. We're always changing. Like butterflies, we'll take the skies and live our stories. Okay, so that's like what we're going for, right? So I'm gonna add, I guess I might have deleted the rain out of there. I don't know why I deleted the rain. It's so cute, right? It's so fun. I find it really, really fun to make these. It's been really refreshing too, because I've edited so many long form videos and short form of just talking about stuff. But doing like a different format has been like so nice. It has been so nice. So let me look up. So to get this rain effect, guys, I'm going to use Pixabay. It's like a royalty-free photos, videos, music, da-da-da-da-da, sound effects. So I'm just going to go to sound effects, and we're going to look up rain sound effects. And normally I'll credit the creators in my description. So I kind of like this one. We're going to use this one. So I'm just going to download that. And then we're going to grab that, and I'm just going to put that in, hold on, in my folder. I'm going to put it in YouTube, August, July. Yeah, it was in my July folder. No, it's in my August folder. Okay, and then we're just going to drop it in there. I'm not being as organized as I could be, but it's okay. We'll just drop the rain effect onto the second audio line. I don't know why it's sent 3 times, Alan. I don't know why it's sent 3 times. That was weird. If 3 is my lucky number, maybe that's a good sign. Yeah, if I ever meet your dog, I'm definitely giving him belly rubs. Aw, yo, Geekish. Zephyr's gonna give Oreo belly rubs, Pog. Ripple delete is shift delete when you delete a selected segment after you cut for this project is probably not needed for a video that helps. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Nice. I was making breakfast while you were recording, but the few clips I hear, your song is beautiful. Thank you, Geekish. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And I hope your breakfast is good. What'd you make for breakfast today? All right, guys, we'll see how much we can get done for the rest of the stream. Okay, so now we have our rain effect added. We have our music track added. We have the video track. So let's just watch it back for a sec. I'm probably going to have to turn this rain down. And how I do that is you can change it over here in level by typing physically in here like a -10. Or you can drag the bar here to change the decibel volume. So I'm just going to turn it to like -10.5. That's still too loud. We're going to do -20. Save. And also, it's like, I'm going to drag this to just do a fade in, and I just cut it so it starts a little bit later into the rain to hopefully sound smoother. I'm going to go -30, honestly. We really don't want it to be the focus. It's really just like an ambient, like background. Okay. I still feel like, I don't know if this is going to be the right rain clip. I'm going to move it and do a little fade in again. Actually, we barely do a fade in here. Why does it keep sending my music channel on repeat, bro? TikTok is messed up, Alan. I swear I didn't send it that many times. I don't know why it's doing that. Dude, what is going on? Yo, TikTok's going crazy right now, guys. I don't know what's happening. Ooh, egg chow fun for breakfast. That sounds really yummy. That sounds super tasty. I hope you enjoy it. Delicious. Delicious. Okay, so let's get in there. We're gonna click play now. Again. I was like looking off to the side. We're gonna start a little further in, actually, totally. I'm just cutting. Wait, what the f just happened? Hold on. Oh, I think I was just like... We're gonna start here. Okay, let's try this. I want to start right while I'm saying the word because, like, just from a visual hook perspective or a sound hook, you don't want to have like a lot of delay time or the person is just gonna swipe, right? So I think it's kind of important for advertisement purposes or like for social purposes to just like start into an interesting part right away. If you need to cut a little instrumental, if you're a vocalist and you're trying to showcase your voice for the song, right? And as a VTuber, I'd say like most of us are. If it's purely an instrumental, then it's a completely different story, like artistically. But with 2 breakfast baconers, that sounds so good. I'm gonna make a bagel for breakfast. It's gonna be delicious. And, hi Bunny, how are you doing today? Welcome in. We're just making a music video and teaching everyone how to make a short, like little YouTube music video promo for your VTuber model. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what we want to do is, I usually add the effects at the end, so we're gonna get the lyrics in next. So we're gonna try one of the new techniques we learned today, which somebody mentioned, and I don't know how well this is gonna be able to pick up the subtitles, but we're gonna try it. So I'm gonna select this clip, we're gonna go to text, and you could either manually do them, or I'm gonna try to make this go faster. We're gonna try today, we learned how to do this. We're gonna click transcribe, and it should transcribe. I don't know, last time it was not transcribing what I'm saying, basically. Make sure you guys get some water. Let's see if it thinks I say defeat or feet, Zephyr. Let's see what the subtitle thinks. Wait, it didn't go. It says defeat. Oh, thank God. Thank God. You got a tummy ache. Oh no, that was me earlier this week, Bunny. I had horrible stomach ache, so I literally feel you. I've been on this tummy pain. I don't know if I have a little cold like the last few days, so I feel that. I hope you get better soon. Take some Tums, drink just a little bit of water, really baby sips. I have a 2-stream streak. Thank you, Sammy, for the 2-stream streak. I appreciate it. Thank you. No problem, Alan. No problem at all. Gonna drop out. No problem. Right back at you, Alan. Have a great rest of your day. Hi, Sunset. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Okay. So let's see. We have, and then we need to click the 3 dots, guys. And then we're gonna click. Actually, maybe it's not the 3 dots. I think it's CC. Yeah, create captions. Right there, CC. And subtitle default, we don't have a preset right now. But I'm just gonna click the drop down arrow and we're going to style. Let me see where it is. I'm learning this new because I've used it a few times, but it's been a while. Let me see. Subtitle. Oh. Let me see if we can figure out how to change minimum duration. Single line. I do want it to be all on single line. I I don't know if we can change the text after. And I want the length of characters to be, this is the one thing with doing this, it might not be exactly how you wanted it to be. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do like 10. Let's do like, no, we'll do like 9 characters. And we'll just start with this. Then we'll click create caption. Let's try it. Let's see how it goes. I had a cold too, like anime con cold. Yeah, dude, the con colds are like a legit thing. For sure. I hope you heal so mega quickly. And tummy aches are the worst. I don't know about you, but it's like, I'd rather sneeze or like have a sore throat or be coughing. Tummy aches are the worst in my opinion, like pain-wise for stuff. This might be a little too not enough words. So I'm just gonna control Z. The con crud. Oh yeah, I've heard that term. Hold on, guys. My cat is furiously requesting food. Is the worst. It is, right? It is, and it's so hard to avoid. It's so difficult to avoid. I'm gonna keep the max length characters to like 23 then, and we'll try this and go back to single line, and then let's just create them and see. We'll recreate it. And that looks like it messed up a little bit. But this is about right. I want like 4-ish words per line, so that's good. And then somebody said I need to turn this to turn it to graphics. Graphics. I haven't done this before. Hold up. Oh, captions. I need to turn it the transcript. Generate static transcript. I need to look this up. How to turn subtitle to graphics in Premiere. It's at the top under graphics and titles. Ooh. Let me see if I can select like the subtitle line. Let's see. Select them all, like that. And then, okay, so we'll select everything. Go to graphics and titles. We're looking for upgrade caption and graphic. Ah, there it is. Okay, so let's highlight everything, click and drag, graphics and titles, and we're gonna go to upgrade caption and graphic, and that will convert it. Oh my god, bro, that saves me so much time. It's not even funny. That's amazing. And now what I'm gonna do is actually edit this subtitle how I want to edit it because I didn't have a preset. So I'm gonna select on Shackled by Fear and just go to properties. And I'm going to select the text and change this to whatever font I'm trying to use. I use script. I like script fonts for like, I don't know, these music videos as long as it's readable. So we got to figure out like what aesthetic we want. So let me just like move this to the middle for a sec. And we're going to look up, or we're going to mess with a few different ones. I don't know why. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Let me get to the right color first. So for the other one, I like the colors. I might change the font. So I'm just going to, what is the font? Let me see. It was Mino Banner. I'm going to show you guys how to do it manually. I won't just copy it. Okay, so we'll click on this and I'm going to click the text and we're going to type in Mino Banner. And I'm going to do, I did italicize because I just thought that it like added a nice aesthetic. So this is kind of up to you, whatever visual you're going for. And I'm going to make the font size bigger too. I definitely want it to be a little bit bigger. So I think that looks good. We're 85 on the font size. And then, hold on, my TikTok chat is glitched. I'm streaming on the Purple app. Yes, Sunset. Okay, so we got semi-bold italic. Let me do just like bold now. I want it to be like pretty clear. I don't know that we're going to use this for sure, but okay, so for the fill, we're going to do probably, yeah, we'll do the white with the pink border. I do like that. We could change it up. I might even do like a purple for this one, maybe. Maybe we'll do like a purple border. I'm going to click this check mark to turn on stroke and I'll change. You've got this. Yo, Alan, thank you for the YouTube sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're going to turn the border to 8. And I'm going to turn this to, let me see like what a purple looks like. Kind of like a lavender. So go with that. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this font. Free. And we're going to look at 101 fonts because they have commercial free fonts and we can mess with this too and see if there's something that better that we like. So I'm just Command C copying those lyrics so I don't have to type them out again. And I'm dropping it in here because you can preview your text then. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let me go back. Here we go. We'll put that in. Okay, perfect. Yo, Lord, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Hi. How are y'all doing today? Welcome in. How was your stream? Hi, hi. How are we doing? You were streaming, just chatting? What were y'all chatting about? Welcome in. If you need to take care of yourself, please go take good care of yourself. If you need to rest, eat, sleep, go to work, anything you gotta do, the intellectuals have arrived. Nice. Welcome in, guys. Let me hit you with that follow. How did the stream go? I'm just doing a little tutorial on how to make a music video, a short form music video for VTubers. Let me hit you with that follow. How was your stream? Welcome. Hi, hi. If we've never met before, my name is Sapphire. I'm a magical celestial wolf girl, and my goal is to help inspire creatives across the world. So welcome in. Hi, guys. How are we all doing today? It's so good to see you. Welcome on in. I'm gonna go back and show you guys. We are working on back. I'm currently trying to find a font for our lyrics for this video, so I'm just looking on this website. Dude, that one's like, it was kind of crazy looking. That was freaky. Dude, this one's kind of not bad. I kind of shackled. I don't know. Is that how you spell shackled, bro? Is that actually how you spell shackled? Hold on, shackled. I need to double check. It is. It looks so weird. It's like shackled. Bro, what? So again, depending on the aesthetic you're going for, you're going to choose a font that kind of fits that vibe. Is what I would recommend. Value info magical celestial wolf girl. Yes, delightful. That's right. I am magical celestial wolf girl. I'm also super small on this screen so you guys can see what I'm doing for the YouTube video. I am currently recording a video for YouTube, so we're hanging out. I hope your stream was really good. Still, I'm not really vibing with any of these fonts here. And like I said, you want it to be readable. You don't want it to be, because sometimes with script font, it's a little bit illegible. So try not to choose something that's like, they can't really read it. I kind of like my cursive font that I already have, so we might stick with that. If you did like an 8-bit song, you can get some like pixel text. Like boop, 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 boop. Let me see. 11. What's rating? No problem. Yes, of course, of course. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. So, yeah, I gotta keep chat. Oh, my cat's chattering. He watches the birds outside and he does this really cute thing where he goes like, and he like chatters. It's adorable. Ooh. Let me see. Yeah, and the other thing you can get like variety with is you can also get variety with just having different backgrounds for different songs that you're promoting. I have the same one for this and the other one that I'm doing. I might redo the other one if I want to use a different background, but okay. I will stick with this for now. And now that we have our font and everything picked out, I'm just going to highlight this, copy, and we want to turn the rest of our font into that. See how it's still different? So I'm just going to highlight everything here. We're going to right click and we're going to paste attributes. Okay. Since you're using Premiere, have you looked at Adobe fonts? Yeah, I didn't look at Adobe fonts today, but you could look at Adobe fonts. Also Google, a lot of Google's fonts are free in copyright, or that you can use as well. Definitely double check me on that, but like commercial free, you can use it for whatever, which is pretty cool. But Adobe fonts is a good idea as well. Yeah, they have a ton it's a good recommendation. You can look on Adobe if you're using it. And you can try to look through these different fonts and see if there's something you can find. Let me see if there's anything else like kind of catching our eye in here. New releases, trending now, hidden gems. They got all the browse all. I'm gonna browse all the fonts. You just need to like see it straight up. You can also select your tags over here, so we can do like friendly. Let me see if we got like a friendly. Oh, you can only select one at a time. Bro, okay, hold on guys, I gotta sign in. Adobe's yelling at me. Adobe's angry. Wait, hold up. We're signing in. Okay. Signing in. Friendly fonts. None of these. Stop! Don't attack Sylveon! My cat just pounced on my Sylveon plushie. What did she ever do to you? They're in a battle, guys. They must have a rivalry going on that I never knew anything about. Hi, Captain Krabs. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Hello. It's good to see you. I think we'll stick with what we have for now. But yeah, there's a lot you can look through here and see if there's something that you like. We'll stick with this for this one for the moment. Hi, Cherry. Good morning. Welcome in. Fairy type is weak to checks notes. Cat type. For real. Kitty versus Sylveon. Settle in, smash. He just ran over here and pounced on her. She's on my desk. He like ran along the windowsill and pounced on my Sylveon, bro. What the heck? It's super effective. No, Sylveon. Dude, I got this Sylveon from Japan. It's like one of my favorite plushies. Yeah, one of my cats started chewing on her ear too. He chews on all of our plushies. Like most of our plushies just have like holes in them now. But he hasn't broken through the ear fully on Sylveon. She's the Sylveon strong, man. She's got a strong history. Oh gosh. Also welcome in Lamine. My TikTok, wow, that's a word for you guys. Mixing Twitch and TikTok together. Twitch tot. My TikTok chat is so messed up right now, man. I don't know why it's like scrolling weird. Holy moly. I gave all my plushies piercings, yeah. Well, what I'm gonna do, Geekish, one of my cats, like, he really messed up my Glaceon's ear, so I'm gonna try to make it cool and get some, like, blue material. And try to like sew new ears on the top or something, but then it's gonna be like a cool pattern. So maybe I'll have like a really unique looking Glaceon. Hi Vox, welcome and how are you doing? Okay, so we're gonna highlight everything here. We're gonna right click and paste attributes and then click OK, and then it should, I don't know why it's not fixing everything. Let me see. Copy attributes. Normally it should work. See, this is the issue I've had before with doing. I don't know why it's not pasting. I might have to look this up because normally it should be like copy like all the properties from here. Let me see if there's a way to like, and then you can highlight paste on everything else. Scale attribute, blah, 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 blah. Partners been bullying me lately because I said Timento Pamato instead of Pimento Timento at a restaurant. Wait, what is a Pimento Timento? Is it a type of food? Is it a type of a food? Oh, you don't have vector motion check. Bro! I'm being messed up. Why did I just like, what just happened to me? Okay, there we go. Yo, this tutorial stream is so freaking scuffed today. What's going on? Thank you. Thank you, Frey. Okay, we're gonna highlight everything. We're gonna right click, paste attributes, and then we'll make sure vector motion is checked, is what we just learned. Otherwise it won't work. It's not working! Premiere, come on, buddy. My god. No, no, no. Well, this is what happens when you try out a new technique live on stream. You know, it just doesn't work. It's a classic VTuber error. On my cat is... Hello. Hi. You get your food soon. No, you don't get it yet. Go on. I don't have vector motion checked. Let me see if there's anything else. Scale attribute, da 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 da. We might have to apply preset too. Let me see. Let me look at this. Open advanced effects control panel. Let me just open this and see what happens. Open the text panel. Open advanced effects control. Did I add an animation to these? Oh yeah, I did, like to some videos. Are you editing? I am, yes. Also, Sunset, if you're here, hi. I'm so sorry I'm unable to like see your recent messages because my TikTok chat is completely glitching out right now. I gotta refresh the page. Maybe that'll fix it. Yeah, I think that'll fix it. There we go. The attributes for position should be independent to the text one, so it should have at least moved them. I know, isn't that weird? I don't know why. It might have been because I didn't have keyframes for the vector motion. Let me see. Because normally... Oh wait, text. Oh wait, okay, in the effect controls. But it has it in the effect controls. Bruh. Brother. Oh, I'm gonna cry, guys. I'm gonna cry. Retry again. Maybe it'll work if I just try it again, you know? Maybe it'll work if I just try again. Fuck. We're trying to paste the attributes from this text to the other text so I don't have to manually do it for each of them. This is a new technique we're trying though, because normally I write all the subtitles manually, but what we did is we like transcribed all the lyrics to try and save time. We transcribed them with like the auto thing in Adobe where it like tries to know what you're saying and then it will be like and it like generates all these subtitles. So we're trying to save time, but actually things are getting messed up. Okay, well that's a weird issue. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to film the rest of this video later, and I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on why that's not working. But regardless of that, I'll show you guys what else I normally do before I head out to be able to get, like, effects. So, we'll just do, like... So if we want, like, some type of... what is the word I'm looking for? Transition or aesthetic, just something that looks cool, I can go to Effects and open up Video Transitions. And we can go to any of these and just experiment. So I'm just going to like open lights and blurs and we'll just try one and see how it looks. I'll try like solarize and see what it looks like. I don't like that, so we're not doing that. So let's try light leak. I might not want like a fade in right at the beginning so we avoid like a black screen start on the swipe. So let me look at like some of these slide transitions and see. That could be interesting. Film roll. I haven't messed with a lot of these in detail, so you just drag and drop the effects. I don't like the film roll. Nope. Let's try does a grunge maybe? Like we'll try the glass one. I do like the glass one normally. That one's kind of cool because it's like it is a fade in. But I wonder if I can get it to start like at this frame. I think this would be cool. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if you can get it to like start further ahead in the frame if you don't have anything. I could actually just cut it and try to start it here. No, because it's gonna move the transition shorter. Unless there's a way to like... Let me make the transition duration shorter. So I'm going to right click on the transition, set transition duration, and let me just try like, I don't know, 0.5, because then it should like happen quicker. That's probably too quick then. Yeah, I'll see if there's a way to like mess with it more. Thank you, Neve. I really appreciate it. Hi, Zulu. Hi, TV. Welcome in. I have not used DaVinci Resolve, but I know a lot of people love it, and there's a lot of like really great built-in stuff in there. Hi, hipster. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hi. I recently watched your podcast. One you did with Ollie is fun to watch. I enjoyed the conversation. Thank you. That's so nice. I really appreciate you supporting both Ollie and myself. That's really nice of you. Zulu, I hope you're doing wonderful today. It's so great to see you. How are your projects going? Okay, yeah, so I'll usually do this, guys. And normally I'll have like some type of animation on the text so we can turn on position and scale, these little clocks. You click the keyframe. And what we'll do, actually, I don't want like a jarring animation of these coming in. So let me go back. I don't want a jarring animation. So I'm just going to have like a fade in. I'm just going to click this. And we'll do like, and I want this to be a little bit further. So I'm just going to click and move it up. Maybe, okay, maybe I will have it come in. Hold on. We're going to turn on the time frame, toggle animation for position and scale. And I'm going to highlight these, just drag them back to the beginning. And then like in here, have it come into the frame. I don't know how this is going to look, but we're just testing it. So let's see. That's a little too slow. So I'm just going to click this and bring it closer. That's just going to make it faster if I bring it closer to the beginning. It's probably too fast. I'm going to move it like here now, like middle. Too slow. I'm going to move it a little bit back. I'm going to keep moving it in. I don't actually like it up there either now because I don't know. It's just like I don't like the position or like the way my eyes are looking. So let me move it back down. This is a lot of the artsy part. You just have to experiment a lot with what you want the visuals to look like. I kind of want a slow pan on the camera. I think we don't need to do anything to the text, so I'm gonna open motion, turn on position and scale, and then we're gonna like slow pan the camera like this way maybe, and do like a slight zoom in. Something like this, and we'll see how this looks. Yeah, that's way better. Like that slow camera movement, I think fits the emotion better. Okay, and then normally for the next lyric, I will do, we're gonna do this, crushed hope to, and I'm just gonna start with crushed hope, and then we'll fix this one. After I do this, guys, we will head out, but I'll give you one more little transition here, and so you can see this. So let me just power through this really quick. What is the name of this text? This was Mino Banner. We changed it to Mino Banner, and it was I think we did extra bold italic. Let me double check this. No, it's black italic. Okay, let's do black italic. Black italic. Okay, and then we will let me see, look at this. Again, we had 85 font size. 85 font size. Let's turn that up. And then we'll get the color from here. Let's highlight this. And then reopen this. Oh, whoops. I think I forgot. Did I actually grab it? Open this, and we'll copy the color code. Normally you shouldn't have to do this, so I'm going to figure out what the issue is with pasting so we don't have to do it manually. But we'll add the stroke, turn this to 8 points, open this, and then paste our color. And then normally what I'll do is, I'm gonna have this fade out too. We're gonna grab this little box, and this is just creating a fade transition. Hey, how are you? Hi, Shadow, doing good today. Hello, hello. It's an effects under animation. There's a few that might do what you want. Oh, under animation? Oh, a bounce and animation. Nice. I haven't messed with the animation one much, so that's a good idea. There's like flip motion, pop motion. Okay, cool. Helpful to know. So let's do like try pop. I don't know how this is gonna look at all. Oh, that's like the quick movement. Okay, let me see what some of these are. The quick spin. Bro, okay, wait, hold up. Travel motion. Oh my god, bro, it's so funny. Okay, block motion. I don't want to do anything super jarring for this song because it's more of a slow song, I guess. So we don't need any of those like crazy animations because it's more chill. If it was a high energy song, I feel like those would work really well because we're trying to match the vibe. So let me try, what's the zoom blur? Ooh, the zoom blur. Dude, the zoom blur, it kind of goes hard. Hold on. Let's see. That's still probably too high energy for this. It's probably still too high energy. Let's try a Ray. I like Ray. Ray adds like a little ripple. I'm looking for work. No problem, Snow. Adjust, but it's an option. Might be the auto captions. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it. I don't know what the issue was there. It's such a pleasure for me to support you and Ollie. I genuinely admire people like you. Thank you, Zulu. I really appreciate it so much. It's really nice of you. Okay, so yeah, and then you just do this for the rest of the video pretty much, guys. So we did our subtitles, our text, we chose our font. You have like some transitions you can drag. Let's see. This, I think the text popping in right there is pretty good. Let me see though. Do we want to keep this? Probably move it like down and to the right a little. I don't want the, we'll go like right here. Let's see. Shackled by fear, crushed hope. Then we gotta extend that a bit. I might want to split to all I hold dear to something different because having the two there is kind of awkward with the way the tempo is. Because it's like they see the two, but I'm not singing it yet. You get what I'm saying? So probably start like this. And then we don't need, I don't know if we want the period there or not. I'll have to decide that later, but. I thought I removed the two. Hello? views here. Okay. You can even do individual words if you really wanted. I think that could be even better for retention. Because this one, I feel like doing each word individually would kind of be cool. Because we could do like crushed. We can do like a fading crushed. And then to the side, hope. And then down here to all I hold dear. You get what I'm saying? Like boom, boom, boom. So you got to think of like the movement and the visual that you're trying to show. And just get like creative with it. It's like one of my favorite things. Hi, Hyuta. Welcome in. I'll let this play before we head out. I'll let this play so you guys can hear, for those who keep hearing the beginning, some of the songs so far. It's gonna be a single I'll be releasing, but be sure. Ooh, a mask and reveal the world. I like that. I like that, Mars. Just ignore the text. Spread out this week. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna hide the lyrics. They're wrong right now. I'm just gone. Okay, nice. So yeah, we got the beginning, guys. So that's how you do your music videos, and then you do that for the rest of the video. But I think a lot of it is like the emotions, and I'll show you guys one of the finished ones I have too. This is one of the finished ones. Oh, I forgot the mic! Oh my god, guys, today's a scuffed tutorial stream. Okay, I had the mic in this one. The mic adds a lot. Because people know you're about to sing. Oh my god. Bro. We'll shape our lives and we'll live our stories. This is such a scuff tutorial stream. Well, I hope you guys learned something. I'm probably gonna have to redo like 90% of this video, and I might have to redo the lip sync too because I forgot to add the fucking mic. Oh my god. But this one, you know, I feel like it looks fine without the mic too. I don't think it's necessary. But I do like when there's the mic because you know the person's about to sing. You know what I mean? I feel like you know what you're going into as a viewer. So we'll see. I could. The only thing is, Frey, then the mic is gonna look super separated because unless I take a picture or a screenshot of it, which I might be able to do like in Shoost, because Shoost adds all that extra lighting and effects that we had, right? That is the one problem with Shoost, I guess, like, is if you have everything in there, it's your one take, and you like adding those extra particles is kind of a pain in the butt. But I feel like you could also make it look even a little bit more 3D with adding particles in post as well, because I have the rain behind me here, but if I added additional particles in post on top, like sparkles or something, I feel like that would make it even more beautiful in 3D and like atmospheric. So I think that's something else I'm gonna try for some of the like future videos, or probably for this one I'll try it actually. Yeah, so that is one of the issues, is like you're filming, it's kind of destructive because you're filming all in one layer. For it, you get the really cool effects, but then in post it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. But you know what, there could be a way in Shoost to set it up where when you record, it exports everything to its own like individual layer. That's probably possible. I'm sure that's like a thing. I bet that's a thing. If not, I feel like that would be a pretty helpful feature for the developer to add, is like you record and it exports everything on a single layer, and then you can edit that sort of like how you can do with like different audio layers and stuff. I think that'd be so helpful. Thank you, Cherry. I've been working on my editing game. I've learned so much. That's awesome, Mars. Yeah, I gotta do some more brush ups on like learning stuff because I have just been like editing but not making a lot of time for learning more about editing these days. But mostly because I have my editors do a lot of the editing and stuff now. But for these music videos, I'm gonna do them because they're fun and they're beautiful, and I really enjoy doing them. So I think that would really help for these as well. Exactly, William. That's so true. That's so true. So true. That's so true. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, we're gonna find somebody to raid. Thank you guys for bearing with the scuffed stream today. Scuffed tutorial stream. We're gonna find somebody to raid. Let me find. Who cares what the people say? Sick of my head all day now. So I keep waiting. We're always changing. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Thank you guys for tuning in. We did lots of tutorial streams this week, and I will probably do some similar stuff next week as well. We'll see when I start putting together the stream schedule. Let me see. Whom will we send the raid to? I am searching. W stream. Thank you, Mars. No problem, TV Mars. Good to see you. I think Premiere looks really interesting. I have to say, after using Sony Vegas for many years, I'm trying to learn mostly DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, and a lot of people love DaVinci. Even people who have used Premiere for years, Zulu, are like, oh, dude, DaVinci is so good. Yeah, it's definitely a learning process, enjoying discovering everything you do. Yeah, and I feel like switching editing programs can give you a, freshen up your editing style as well. Because you just naturally are going to have some different tools based on how the program is. So I think that's like a good way to reset your mind in a way too. Hold on, let me see. With editing. Okay, guys, we're going to raid Lulu. Birthday subathon day 81. Dude, Lulu's on the subathon grind. We're going to send the support. In fact, my reel that I'm releasing today, or my short I'm releasing today, talks about how amazing Lulu is, because Lulu is wonderful. So it would be very appropriate to raid Lulu today. Okay, thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate it. I hope that y'all have literally the bestest rest of your week. This is my last stream for this week. Stay tuned in the Discord if you'd like to stay up to date with my stream schedule or X. But it's so good to spend time with you guys and teach you guys cool things. Thanks for dealing with my scuff. Y'all are amazing. I really appreciate it. And we're gonna raid Lulu, and we're gonna get the raid icon going. Bah. We'll do a bah, because she's a sheep VTuber. I think that'd be kind of cute. Let's do bah for our raid message. Here we go. That's gonna be cute. All right, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a good one. Bye. 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 Bye.